Small boy. Yeah, that's the 4 years. I hit the road. It's also a message. Leaders need to be with their men. Even if it's not every day, it has to be this way. Here, you are on detachment. I have no doubt about that. But it's important for the soldier to often know that the leader with him takes the same risks as he does.
The flame of hope was born in Solenzo, and it is out of the question for it to fade. Captain Ibrahim Traore asked the defense and security forces to allow the population to live in peace by all means.
Here, what concerns you is the security of this population that sees in you their only hope for life. And guys, give them that hope. Allow them to live. You are made for this. Fatigue, sleep, we don't know them. Give it your all. Because when you walk, look at them closely. The hope they have when they see you, that's it. So make them feel that even more. Give them that hope. Give them life. Being here among them, they feel alive. If you leave, it's death. Get to work even more. All these populations in the villages here, everything must be done to secure them. You are the ones holding the flag here. There is no reason for that flag to come down. We will wage war there. We will walk with heads held high on this land. Because these are our lands. So, arm yourselves with courage. Never give up. There will be difficulties, that's for sure. Already, currently, the climate is your big difficulty. It's cold, there's the harmattan, there's everything. Hold on.
Operation Felijo is well accomplished and has neutralized several dozen enemy combatants. Several terrorist bases are destroyed, and Solenzo is liberated. But for now, nothing is definitively secured. President Traore acknowledges the delicacy of this consolidation phase.
Reconquering is good, but now it's about consolidating. So this is mainly the message I wanted to convey, because the consolidation stage is the most difficult. It is very difficult, because the enemy, as you can recognize, is not very far away. They will always try to come back. So it's time for you to rearm yourselves. You have had successes. You have reached the bases. You have marched on the bases. They are not above you. Not at all. In Sarfalau, which is about 7 kilometers away. But I tell you, I walked for a long time. In the morning and in the evening, I would walk back and forth until a friend of my older brother lent me his bike. But I believed in what I wanted. It was, how do I put it? It's a conviction. What Dad taught us since childhood, as I was saying, he guided us. We always wanted to be better. And that meant we never gave up. The goal was to always be better at school, and that meant that nothing could distract us. And the education we received, even if we didn't eat, doesn't mean we should be discouraged. Yes, because the 3 years, how shall I say, the secondary years, it was not so simple. It was a bit difficult. 1 meal a day very often, but it doesn't matter. I cooked myself, I did everything myself. But I had to stay focused on the goal. What mattered to me was that by the end of the term, I had to achieve a certain average, and that was it. The love of being a soldier has always been within me. As I said, my dad was a soldier before he became a nurse. Since childhood, I was always learning with those boots, those heavy helmets that were at home, I would wear them. So I know they knew I had a love for the profession, but my mom never wanted to have a military child. And in 4th grade, I took the excellence exam. And in 5th grade, my teacher was determined that I would pass no matter what. The British competition, but the mother fiercely opposed it because she didn't want it anymore. She surely saw the suffering of the dad as a military man, so she did not want any of her children to be a military man. She refused. I keep working. I have a scientific inclination, which is why I pursued a scientific track all the way to university, where I was studying geology. After high school, I knew I could still be in the Army region, but she refused. But when she refused me something, I couldn't push it, because if you force it, it's not good. So I continued in my master's year, still at university. I asked again. I said it's the Army that I want. I was doing well in geology. I could do whatever I wanted, you know. There were a lot of scholarship opportunities because I wasn't exactly the bottom of the class, you know. But it was in my master's year that she gave me permission. And I took the academy test. I went to do my training, and there you go, I became an Army officer. I was convinced if she gave me her blessing, she told me to go for it this time. So I was convinced, I knew what I was doing.
Because as they said, they have been struggling for 6 years. And upon our arrival, we noticed that the project was suffering and they were on the verge, perhaps, of giving up. We decided to help them revive the project because it aligns directly with our aspirations, which is community entrepreneurship through popular shareholding. This is what led the Burkinabe state through the FBDS and APEC to take shares up to 57% to help them realize their dreams. Today it is a reality. We can only congratulate them and tell all the youth to follow their example. It is a symbol of resilience. They believed, they developed, and today it is a satisfaction. First, it's a matter of trust. The Burkinabe state had confidence in these young people who initiated an innovative and revolutionary project. That's why we decided to take part, and by participating, we are involved in the administration of the factory. And all the guarantees that are taken at other factories will be taken here to ensure very good operation. And that all those who believed in this project can receive their due rights. And that it can benefit the populations of Yako and all the dams on the other side. And why not all of Burkina Faso?